All right, so we recently got a couple machines in from a customer. He's been looking for this model of a machine with this particular engine for a few years now, and he finally found a couple of machines that were in good enough shape that we could go through them and not spend too much money on it. So what he was looking for was a new machine. He didn't want to get the machines where they were nice. He didn't want to get them where they were functional. He wanted to get them where they looked brand new, acted brand new, and looked brand new. All the brand new features of a brand new machine. So we accommodated him. It's more work than building a new machine, obviously, but kind of like our classic cars. Whenever you rebuild one to a frame-off restoration, you're going to spend some money. And yes, he did spend some money on it, but we gave him the choice of his color. Since it was all going to be disassembled, we went ahead and burned off all the old paint on all the structural steel that we most normally see on these. So we gave him his choice of colors, and I'd like to get your ideas on that too. This is our traditional black and silver. This one here is kind of a smoky gray with some black accents. I really like this color. It really pops. Kind of looks shiny, almost looks chrome, and you get it in the light right. Some of the things that we did go with a new style footstep. Has the little 45s on the corners so that they don't knock them into the corners of the walls. So here's your footsteps. We also added the lights and a new seat, all new steering components. Again, we pulled all of the weights off the side, off the back. We cleaned all the rust off of them. We actually stripped the frame down to bare metal and had it repowder coated. All the boots were replaced. All of these decals were replaced with new. We actually replaced this front cowling with our latest style, where it's this panel here is able to be removed, and you can access parts of the engine that you may need to get to someday, a thermostat housing or whatever. We have the latest style of covers on the side. Also on the back of the machine, in order to get the radiator clean, we need to pressure wash the whole thing. So this needs to be able to come off and access it with a pressure washer and a air hose. He wanted new tires. We did that. He also wanted every hose on this whole machine replaced with new hoses, all new bolts, all new nuts, everything. This is just like a brand new machine with an engine with about 1,000 hours on it. So we essentially have a new machine. This is the Ford TSG 416. It's a 1.5 liter Ford engine, inline 4-cylinder. Again, just a pristine looking 15-year-old or a 10-year-old machine that is ready to go to work, and it looks nice. The engine itself was not particularly better than any other machine we've ever used. It's just a little shorter. If you can see on the newer styles, this cowling goes over the back of those weights. Doesn't make the machine any longer, but it does make it so that if you did pull the weights off of this, you could get it into a smaller environment. And that's what the customer really desired on a twister machine, was a machine that he could take the weights off of and get it into a smaller elevator, or get it up into an area that was smaller in an office or whatever. And maybe in some of the bathrooms. He does a little work in Target and Walmart. So those bathrooms can be a little dicey with some of the bigger equipment like this. But again, everything is updated with new components. All the hoses have been replaced. The pumps were disassembled and inspected. All the wheel motors were disassembled and inspected. And so if you took this machine apart right now, you would not find a piece of tile or even any, no VCT and no rust on it. So if anybody out there is desiring of sending in one of their machines and getting us to go completely through it, you just have to tell us what level of rebuild you want. If you just want us to go through and put a new seat and throw some new shifter linkages on it so it drives easier, if you want us to go through and get the hydraulics where they're 100%, we can do that, or we can do a total refurb or anything in between. This right here is a total frame off restoration refurb. There's some of the Gas Monkey garages or hot rod shops around that this is what they thrive their business on. And, you know, we can do the same. So we're anxious to get these out in the field and get some pictures of these things in action. So we should deliver these to the customer here in a few weeks, and we'll see how that works out.